चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं। अदानी फाउंडेशन के अध्यक्ष डॉक्टर प्रीति अदानी दिल्ली में चिंतन रिसर्च फाउंडेशन के सशक्त नारी विकसित भारत सम्मेलन में शामिल हुई हैं। इस दौरान डॉक्टर प्रीति अदानी ने कहा है कि विकसित भारत 2047 के लक्ष्य को प्राप्त करने के लिए महिलाओं की आर्थिक भागीदारी जरूरी है।
उसे करने दो और वह कर लेगी। अदानी फाउंडेशन की अध्यक्ष डॉक्टर प्रीति अदानी ने सशक्त नारी विकसित भारत कॉन्फ्रेंस में ये आदर्श वाक्य दिया। चिंतन रिसर्च फाउंडेशन के इस सम्मेलन में जीवन के अलग अलग क्षेत्रों में सक्रिय महिलाएं एक छतरी के नीचे जुटी। इनमें उद्यमी भी थीं, राजनीतिक नेत्रियों और युवा नेतृत्वकर्ताओं से लेकर सरपंच तक, तीमारदारों से लेकर आर्थिक सलाहकारों तक।
No nation in history has ever achieved sustainable development by leaving half of its population at the margins of economic activity. While we look towards the future, learning from our rich history also is very important. It reminds us of the untapped strength of women in our country. The truth is, for women-led enterprises, credit alone is not enough. Women entrepreneurs require skills, digital literacy, market access, infrastructure, mentoring, and a supportive ecosystem. I truly believe that India's next chapter of growth will be written in classrooms, in training centers, in workshops, in village enterprises, in digital marketplaces run by confident and capable women.
एक स्त्री अपना घर संभालती है, अपने बच्चे देखती है और अपना करियर भी, लेकिन मुफ्त की ये मेहनत कितनी मूल्यवान है।
The statistical fix is an easy one. We have already estimated that this value is around 15 to 17% of the GDP. But that is just a statistical fix, right? What does it mean in reality? Do the women have a real choice? I think the policy imperative and I think the work for the community at large has to be in terms of how do we give real choices to women so that if they want to remain in the household, raise a good family, healthy kids, I think more power to them. I think that is also contribution to nation building. But if women want to go out and work, then that should be not such a costly affair where you have to leave your kids either with poor quality care because again the grandparents are not there. I think as traditional family structures break down, we need institutions that can replace.
स्त्रियों को लेकर आम लोगों की धारणा बहुत दूर तक मीडिया, सिनेमा और रील में उनके चित्रण से बनती है। तो इस क्षेत्र में उनकी भागीदारी का क्या अर्थ है?
Especially the OTT has opened a lot more space for women and for diverse stories. I think there is more scope for women to, try out different kinds of characters which were far more limited earlier. She always had to be the crying, pretty, and fair and lovely woman. She should dance, she should cry, and she should romance the man, and there were less aberrations to that. So I think the OTT has definitely opened that space. But I'm not sure if the diversity that we see in life, in society, whether those stories are really finding a space in the more mainstream films especially. Because I think economics is sort of so, it governs art so much and interferes with it so much that anything that is a little more hatke or anything that is nuanced, because these journeys are nuanced, right? I mean, they have layers and layers. So if anything like that is there, I don't think we are seeing that kind of diversity.
विकसित भारत का ख्वाब तब तक अधूरा रहेगा जब तक इस देश की स्त्रियों को बराबर की पहुंच और अवसर नहीं मिलेंगे।
The Chintan Research Foundation was set up about a year ago, and it had three very important and distinct portals of work: economy and trade, geopolitics and strategic studies, and climate change. Now, once we started work, we were stunned to see how important the gender element was across all these issues. The more we worked closely with the Adani Foundation, we found that they were doing an unbelievable amount of work all through across the entire communities, but especially with women. Our finance minister also announced a new SHE She initiative. And in a way, this just brings the public policy sphere as well as the field and implementation sphere close by.